lovely friends, and welcome. In today's video we're going to actually talk about something a little bit different. So many of you that have been watching our channel have been witnessing where we're doing the fake versus real. So this video isn't really about fake versus real, but it's come to us through a lady who has purchased something from a Facebook doll retailer. So this lady has approached us regarding something that she has purchased from this recognised doll retailer and brought it to us for our opinion. So we wouldn't normally talk about other retailers or doll makers, but we really feel in this instance, because she's rather upset about what has actually arrived to her, we thought we'd like to show you the difference. But the lady has purchased a little punk baby. Now, we have actually been making the punks, which are mainly created by us, the idea, the inspiration. We work with our team on creating some really great and novel ideas. Now, we love the fact that people are so influenced and absolutely love and adore what we make. But when it comes to sort of copying our ideas or trying to undermine us in everything that we love designing and creating, it does really annoy us a little bit. We normally turn a blind eye to this. But when the customer approached us, she came in yesterday with the purchase that had arrived, we felt, whoa, this is really now too close and a complete sort of influence of what we have really enjoyed and do enjoy creating. So I'm going to show you now. She's actually left the doll in the box that arrived to her with us, and she has also authorized us to do this video on her behalf. Like I say, I will not be mentioning the actual retailer who it's been purchased from or the customer. She has received a postal box like this that came in the post. Obviously I've blocked her address out, and this is what she was met with. So as you can see, there's some like chip shop paper stuffed in the sides, and there's a fleecy blanket, so that's fine. So when we take off the blanket, this is she's literally opened it, gone, oh my goodness, and just popped it straight back in the box. There's no note from the company, there's no business card, there's no catalogue, there's nothing, there's not a thank you, there's absolutely nothing in it really stating where she's purchased it, how it's been made. There's no care instructions, and they've just put their address handwritten on the side of the box of their business. So yeah, so we're happy to do this and show you guys exactly where we're coming from, and we understand where also the customer is coming from and feels a little bit upset with what has arrived. So I'm going to just take away the paper and the blanket. So we're met with a lovely bright pink tutu. We also use a lot of tutus here. We absolutely love doing our dolls and all our collections in tutus. And as you can see, it has arrived with a nappy on its head, just like this. It wasn't sealed nappy, it's just literally placed on the head like that, with its outfit and sort of like a hand crocheted knitted blanket, which is sort of more for like a newborn baby style doll. The doll also has quite a bad scent to it, so it's not a pleasant odor at all. It smells pre-owned. To be honest, it has some sort of odors on it that's like quite foisty. So I can't imagine this has been made in like a professional studio or a workshop like we have in our nurseries, of very, very clean environments. So yeah, so this is how it's arrived. I'm not going to tell you yet how much it cost. I'm going to let you guess in the comments below when I've shown you the baby how much you think the lady paid for this dolly. So took the nappy off, and this is the baby. So this is a little punk baby, as you can see. So it has a little bit of weight to it, and it's been sort of hand coloured, maybe. I'm not convinced these are actually Heat Set Genesis paints. I think we're looking at more sort of a nail varnish or some sort of black marker pen that's maybe used for this. I'm not really sure what they've used. I can't quite identify. Obviously I don't want to take the doll apart or anything because it doesn't actually belong to me. And then, as you can see, it's just basically an imitation of our punk collection. So this is some of our punk collection here, and we make everything from the blank. We do not take a doll and repaint that doll in that way. So these are made completely from the blank. We've got all the different sculpts here. The hair that we use is hand dyed with different shades and different colours, and then hand rooted. This hair has also been hand rooted in a blonde mohair, the same. I asked the lady why she was upset about what she'd received. And she said, like anything, you know, it looked amazing on the picture. It was photographed with another similar doll with a backdrop of a Union Jack flag, and it was very appealing. She went on Messenger with the company and asked them if she'd like to purchase this for her daughter, and they were very eager to have the sale and said if she paid before, I think she said it was something like 4 o'clock that day, they could send it out to her for a next day delivery. So she was really happy with that idea that she was going to have this amazing handmade Reborn baby, and she loved the punk. I mean, I didn't go too much into detail with her. She probably did see our punk collection and then probably thought this one was a little bit cheaper. I didn't really go into detail with her. It's her choice, and we have no issue at all where you as the customer love to buy your dolls, and you know, it's entirely your choice which doll you choose, how much you would like to pay, and who you buy off. You know, that's your choice, and we have no issue with that at all. We have no problem with other doll sellers, competitors. But what sort of rankles us now is the amount of dolls that are popping up on the market that are completely inspired by what we do here at Mary Shortle's. You know, we invest a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of creativity into getting that collection right, maybe 6 months before we actually launch that collection. And then just to think, you wake up one morning and a customer brings this in and you're like, whoa, hang on a minute, you know, this is basically a resemblance of what we are creating and spending our time. So then it starts to get a little bit like annoying. We're just thinking, gosh, we spent all this time. We want to give our customers the absolute best. You know, we want to create a reborn baby from scratch, making it to the best of our ability with our amazing team of artists here at Mary Shortle's. And then, you know, this just obviously pops up on Facebook and is for sale and thrown in a box and arrives at the lady's door. And so, yeah, have a guess. How much do you think the lady paid for this punk baby? Bearing in mind our beautiful punks, the Little Punks collection with a Z at the end, are £199. So, which one would you choose? We won't be offended. Let us know which one you would really choose. It's quite weighted, it's about £3 in weight. It has a soft fabric body and it's got the vinyl limbs. So we thought we'd do a little bit of investigation for you. So to let you know how this doll was made and what this doll was made from. Because this doll is not made from a blank kit. Explain to you what research we did and how this doll has been from this into this. So did you all guess how much you thought the lady had paid for this doll in the comments below? Well, we recognise the dolls here because we've dealt in all dolls for the last 42 years. We know that this doll originally was purchased from a toy retailer. And this is how it comes. So we hopped on to the website with the lady's permission And we've purchased the doll as it arrives to that shop before it's painted. So this is a branded play doll. It's made by a company. It's made in China in the Far East, hence why the colour of the skin is quite pinky, quite rosy and quite red. So it's not a brilliant base tone to actually then start painting on top, because it's already been airbrushed in the factory. It already has the fabric body there and the limbs jointed. As you can see, this play doll, which cost us, I think it was £29.99. The eyes haven't been changed, and it's literally just been tweaked. A little bit of weight put in the body. The manicures have been painted black, and the face has just been adapted to look like a punk baby. They've basically stripped off with acetone the actual painted hair. As you can see, the grooves are still there, and there is also some brown paint still left in those grooves from the factory airbrushing. So this is what we really object to, and we really feel we need to inform you as a Mary Shortle fan or a follower or somebody that's just looking to purchase something for their own child. We have no problem, like we say, about people making dolls, making reborns, selling them on Facebook, Gumtree, Amazon or wherever else they choose to sell their work. But this is from a shop. This is from a retailer. This is from somebody who's portraying to be a professional doll artist, a doll reborner, you know, a little bit like ourselves. Obviously, clearly very inspired by what we do, clearly a very big fan, you know, and as they say, imitation, copying, it's the biggest form of flattery. But when you're buying a doll for £29, slapping a bit of black whatever it is on it and charging, are you ready, £165 it cost the lady for this doll to arrive at her door. I just feel that that's really disappointing. I just feel that that isn't representing or giving any doll artist or doll retailer like ourselves a good name. If you provide a service to your customers and you're proud of what you create and you promote it, you have to put in love, you have to put in craftsmanship, you have to put in detail, you have to put in time. You can't just throw it together, throw it in a box and grab the money. That's not what it's about. That is not professional. And this is why I've come on to do this video, because I'm really disappointed to think that there are shops out there that are happy to put the name to this and sell this as an original Reborn doll. This is not what Reborning is about. The lady is upset, and we're going to show you in a minute some finer detail to why she's even more upset in the way that it's been finished off. So when we talk about the artistry and the craftsmanship that we're really proud of creating, look at the way these nails have been painted. I mean, they're all smudged. All of us can have a bad day. All of us, we're not perfect all the time, but you have to take care and detail to what you produce that represents you as an artist and your company. And I just felt, you know, this is really, it looks like it's been thrown together, maybe like a 12-year-old, you know. It's really disappointing. Also on the hands, there's an inconsistency of the size of the nail beds. Just really disappointing, and I can really see where the lady's coming from. And then when you look at the lips, so the lip line here where they've tried to attempt to paint the bottom lip and also the top, it's all smudged. It's not even on the line. So there's been no care, there's been no lip line. We normally put a lip line on first and then we would fill the detail in with a very, very fine brush. So it's all smudged, it's really inconsistent. The nose stud is nearly as big as the nose, but that's somebody's personal choice. And then the eye makeup. So there's very little thought and care and detail into that. And then it comes with a dummy, a magnetic dummy, that's fine. And they've called them punklings. Oh, how funny, they've used the Z at the end. And we're little punks. So again, very inspired by what we love to create. And then this is the magnetic dummy. So she's got an open mouth. Now it can be challenging to get a dummy to fit perfectly, but this one decides to fit on the chin. I mean, if you're going to give that to your daughter, the first thing she wants to do is put the dummy into the mouth. So yeah, that's a little bit frustrating. But anyway, so there you go. So I just thought I'd point out some of the finer details of why this doll is quite badly made. I hope this video has been informative. And like I say, you know, we want you to enjoy your dolls, to be passionate about them, to enjoy the whole experience of buying it, whether it be in the store or online, and just give the best customer service, you know, and make it professional. So I really hope that you will visit any store or any online shop with confidence. And just be careful, just do a little bit more research. Ask them about the kit or the sculpt or what paints they use or how it's put together or how they are creating these dolls before you part with your money. Because like you say, you know, a £29 doll has ended up with a fancy tutu and a bit of paint at £165. And that's where I do strongly object to that. So I hope it's been really informative, and yeah, I'm not sure quite what the lady wants to do with this baby. I said to her it's completely her decision. She seems a little bit nervous and doesn't quite know what to do next because she's so upset about what's arrived. And I just said, well, do what you feel is best. She's going to come and collect the doll back from us tomorrow. She knows this video is going out in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, on that note, our wonderful punk collection is available on our website at maryshortle.com, along with all our amazing original creative ideas that we absolutely love producing for you here. So we can't wait to meet you in store. Don't forget to tell all your friends to subscribe to our amazing channel and click on the notification bell. And in the meantime, have a great time, and we look forward to meeting you in store.